Hey everyone, Andrew back again and welcome to another video, and it's Saturday so I'm back with another slasher review as part of the TheHORROrmans Slashback Slasher Challenge series, and this week it was all about twists within a slasher. So I'm going to be going with something really obvious, and that is April Fool's Day. Apologies that my choice is pretty obvious, pretty standard, but I've had a pretty busy week and I didn't really have time to sit down and watch anything, and yeah, so I will be quickly reviewing this one. This review will also probably be pretty quick because this one is rather hard to talk about without completely spoiling the film, which I definitely do not want to do. So yeah, April Fool's Day. This one centres around Muffy and her group of friends. Muffy's parents own a holiday home on a remote island, and Muffy's invited a group of friends over for the weekend. When the friends start arriving, they start getting picked off one by one. So that is really all I'm going to go into depth with in terms of the plot without spoiling anything, like I said. But I'm sure a lot of you have seen this one, so you know what this one is all about already. But yeah, now we'll move on to my thoughts on April Fool's Day. This has always been one of my favourites from the 80s for a few reasons, which I will cover within this review. But yeah, I'm a big fan of this one. I really enjoy this one quite a bit. So first and foremost, we'll talk a little bit about the location. The location in this one is pretty awesome. It definitely works well for this type of movie. So as I said in the plot, or when I was talking about the plot, this one is set on a remote island. Like I said, Muffy's parents own a holiday home or a mansion on the island. Great location. It works really well for a slasher film. So yeah, I'm a big fan of the location. Really like this one a lot. The other thing that really stands out to me, and it always has when it comes to this movie, is definitely the cast of characters. The cast of characters within this film, and the acting as well, is really good, especially for a slasher film. The cast is really strong. It includes Biff, who you guys know from Back to the Future. He played Biff in Back to the Future. Well, he is in this one. And it also stars the amazing Amy Steele, who was Ginny in Friday the 13th Part 2. And I'm a massive fan of Amy Steele. She's one of my favourite horror characters of all time. So yeah, she's in this one as well, and all the other cast are really awesome as well. So yeah, love the cast of characters within this movie. And that is kind of where I kind of have to wrap up this review, honestly, because if I talk too much more about this film, it runs into spoiler territory, which I definitely do not want to do, because yeah, if anyone out there has seen this one, I definitely don't want to spoil too much. But all I will say though is this is a lot of fun. It's very light-hearted, which I think is the perfect viewing right now with what is going on in the world. I think this one would be really good for anyone out there who hasn't seen this and is looking for something pretty light-hearted and fun to watch in terms of a slasher. This is definitely the movie for that. I will say though, this one does have some pretty good kills. It has good variety when it comes to the kills, but that is all I'm going to say on that. And the ending is a massive twist. So again, I don't want to spoil anything, so that is all I will say on that. Now, if you have not seen this one, I will say I do know that some people find the ending a little bit hit and miss. Some people love the ending, some people hate it. I'm definitely one of those people that love the ending. I think it is something a little bit different, and like I said, it definitely comes back to the fact that this one is just light-hearted and fun. So yeah, big fan of April Fool's Day, and if you've seen this one, please let me know in the comments what you think of it, but please no spoilers. And if you haven't seen this one, I definitely highly recommend it. Anyway guys, there you go. That was my review for April Fool's Day. And before I go, I just want to hope that everyone is staying safe and well out there, especially during this time. And yeah, until next Saturday when I'll be back with another slasher review, I hope you've enjoyed this one, and thank you for watching.